He is so cool! Look at his story, man!
Boku wa Rocklee.
Kura Tashwa directed nasty.
Yo, we're jumping into another episode of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Before we do, I gotta say thank you for like
The praise in the comment section. It's not something I'm used to in the Jujutsu Kaisen fandom, because as we already addressed, when I first started season 1, I knew I talked excessively, and you never would think of this, but you have to actually, in essence, learn how to react, right? Because if I'm reacting naturally, which is exactly what I was doing in season 1, yo, this is crazy, son! Yo!
19 pauses. You did 19 pauses. I'm like, yo, run that back. What?
It's a lot of, if I'm watching TV with people, I'm going to want to talk, etc., etc.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some of you guys, I guess you guys watch just in silence. I don't know how other people watch TV. But again, this is, the black household. Let's just say it is what it is. It is what it is. So I have to learn to pause or just shut the F up. And that's it.
I want to see my girl. We'll stop the cringe. We'll stop just like, oh my god, I can't watch this. It's like, yo, why are we watching this? I don't know. Press play. We'll just stop the cringe.
Two things. Yo, I'll get up, leave the area.
Yeah!
This is too much cringe. Or she'll pause and say, can we fast forward this? Yes. Yeah. I don't want to see this nonsense. That's a stupid ass decision he's about to do. I don't want to see it because they're brewing. They're brewing. Oh. Yeah. So anyways.
I'll turn my face right, but I can't. I literally can't watch it. I can hear it.
So, yes, definitely thank you guys for the positivity. This man has already X amount of days here and is already using a domain expansion. That is crazy. There's another grand detail. Oh, this is the piece of information we are working with. And it's also a clarification on my end, right?
Okay.
My thoughts are, if you lose your technique, aka your powers, you die. If you take someone's technique away, I don't know about that. So whatever we were discussing in the last video, it seemed to have led to some confusion, but again, I was saying that if your technique is taken from you, the person who lost your technique dies, because that's what I thought I read. But if you, Director Nasty, take my powers away, I do not think that you die for taking my powers away.
No,
okay.
No, definitely not.
I don't know if that's even what people are saying, because I'm so confident that if you lose your technique, you die, because that's what I read, that I'm doubling down on this. That doesn't mean it's true. I'm only telling you that I read this. So if someone I read is wrong, that's another story, but I read it. Anyway, shout out to the Tengen. Let's jump into it.
He's plotting, bro.
Domain.
He's gonna get some human assistance. Oh, you thought you was gonna beat him that quick?
Look at his face. Nope.
Damn, he almost got there.
That's part of his domain?
For both of us?
We can't use violence in the courtroom.
Oh, you're gonna have to define what violence is then.
Harmful remark?
Is this a rap battle of death?
No, that's actually fine.
What?
Yo, it knows stuff that happened for real?
Oh damn, yo.
Then how can you prosecute if you don't know?
It's no exception to this evidence. Oh, whoa.
Yes, I thought so. It's exactly like the Tengen mentioned. Tengen. The Tengen.
Back then they lacked. Okay.
Domains used to be much more standard skill for sorcerers in the past. Are we saying that in the past people were always using domains?
Yo, domains was the thing because the no hit was no longer there, but you could like pull somebody into your domain.
Why do you say the no hit was no longer there?
The no hit wasn't guaranteed. That's why it was more of a standard skill. Because you know how it is. We talk about it like in Nen. If you take out a condition, it's easier to do, but then you lose like that factor. So I'm assuming because if you do a simple, like when you do a simple domain, the combat domain right now, you also don't have the known hit. You're just protecting yourself from the other person's domain from engulfing you. So I imagine they just kind of did like a mid-level version of that where it's like, yeah, you're my domain, so you're moving to stick that. I get a bonus. It's like a field bonus from Magic the Gathering. Boom, I put the Windland and I'm an elf. Now I'm a Woodland elf, nigga.
I do understand that. A field spell card is what I would say.
There it is.
Well, they wanted to kill people.
Well, I can't kill people. I ain't practicing this. That's look at his eyes.
Right? It's always his eyes, bro.
But he's an attorney. His advantages is with you.
With the 6 codes. With the 6 codes. Boo. I'm gonna tell a lie on the oath.
Yo, he's so right.
We got good judge music. He's on a high scoring machine, I bet.
It can be nothing.
That too.
They're like playing rock, paper, scissors.
Very much so. Yo.
Nah, Itadori is smarter than me.
Nah, he's struggling.
And I still said my statement.
He's gotten farther than I would have gotten.
Ask that question.
Extenuating circumstances. Good job, Itadori. Nah, that's right. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I like his reasoning. I like his reasoning. That's all I can say. Look at his Itadori.
What'd you do?
Cash exchange.
Damn.
That suggests that it can't be just poop.
Yo.
Damn.
Oh.
That's speculation.
Yeah. Perjury.
That's what I was thinking. So the business should get punished.
Yeah, why would I get punished? So you admit that.
What? Look at him collecting so much aura. Do I have my hoe? What? Confiscation of what?
Of his curse technique? Oh damn! Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Turns a massive Bugs Bunny mallet.
That's fire.
That's crazy. Look at his eye. I can't stop looking at his eyes.
His eyes is a draw, literally. Can't control cursed energy. There it is.
That's what just happened? That was the effect?
So, confiscation.
Straightforward.
Killed it easily.
And
of course he was.
wow.
Yo, you
Is
see
he
him
switching
throwing? Yeah,
hands?
do you see him throwing this mount to himself?
Yeah. What? And he fixed his collar.
Oh.
He's a genius. Wait, nah, stop that. Stop that.
Nah,
Stop
he's
that.
fire, bro.
Dude, and fix his collar.
Give me that. Take it back. No, it's mine. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. In 12 days, bro. For exercising the colony. Oh my god. Damn, no, that would come from the floor up?
It was hard because the subtitles was.
Yeah, nah, it's worth watching again because I had to read all
What are you
that.
focusing on, bro?
Bro, I was trying to do both. I'm upset because that's why I'm like, yo, it's worth the rewatch, if not after right now, because I had to read it because I have to know what's going on. But I want to watch the taijutsu. There's so many cool ass shit I missed, bro.
I also try to do both. I
couldn't sell one.
He bodied some niggas before this started.
Yeah, about yeah.
I had the number 20 in my mind. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
read 20.
20 other players tried to take him out.
Okay, thank you.
And he exercised a bunch of cursed spirits.
Okay.
In 12 days of awakening, I don't know.
He's up there with grade 1 sorcerers.
Grade 1 sorcerers. And day 1, he's like, okay, so if I do this, basically everything we talk about, if we get powers, this nigga did it.
Yeah, I got you.
This nigga did it, bro.
I had to read a little section, go back to the fight, but I was like, what did I just read again? Also, we had to remember what we just read, get back to the cool ass fight.
Yeah.
Thinking my point.
I have to watch at least 2 more times. One more where it's just the words, and one more where it's just the fighting. I'm gonna have to do it on my own time. That was too fire.
I'm gonna focus on the fighting this round. Look at this. The cartwheels.
Yo, the flying
Everything.
knee, bro.
Did he kick it away? What
Yes.
did Dory do? Into the chair?
Yo, he's fire, bro.
Yeah. Struck down. I like the way she speaks, the Tengen does.
Yeah.
I think that's the narrator. Damn.
This is hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
It's like a whip and a gavel at the same time. I love it.
Oh
I love it. Get him.
Yes.
Get him. Yes. He hasn't done that shit. Just spamming that shit, dog.
Yo.
No, he's so cool. He is so cool. Look at his story, man. Hold on. Yo, he started whipping the gavel.
Me waking up in the morning trying to pee.
Yo, yes, you gotta shake that shit. Make sure every drop is out.
Wild.
Woo! Woo! This is crazy.
Look
and his
at him.
eyes, just eat this gavel,
He's going
son.
crazy, bro.
It's a Dory, poor
Yo, the
guy.
spotlight following is insane.
Uh-huh. Pure aura. Pure aura.
He lost the ability to control curse energy.
Temporary.
Ah. Blocking these. Damn. His supplementary sentence? So what's your main sentence?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yo, how long has this guy been a sorcerer?
12 days. 12 days.
Because he's a goddamn genius. No, he's a smart fighter. Oh!
Oh, you.
He's using it as a grappling?
Nah, he's pulling that shit down. Does that come to me, fuck nigga?
Okay, it's a Dory.
Gonna knock over his tub?
This is cool.
Yo! Yo, he uses like a javelin pole vault?
Pole vault.
Oh, he ain't give a damn about that water. Damn!
Ooh. Sugoi! Unbreakable doll. Temporary. Dang.
You gotta hit him with words.
I object. Mistrial.
What
I
am
appeal.
looking at?
I
Oh, that's
appeal.
his face. Okay, I was like, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Appeal. Appeal.
On a retrial.
Smart.
Oh.
Smart.
Oh.
Smart.
You're right, appeal. He said retrial, but appeal. Yeah.
Yeah.
罪を認めない限り2回まで裁判のやり直し
Two retrials. Up to 2.
これを断ることはない
Editore had to think. Look at him.
2018年10月31日渋谷にて大量殺人を犯した疑いがある
The trial we weren't ready for.
Oh,
Oh,
I
he's
didn't-
innocent though.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
俺が殺した。
Oh?
これは嘘でも否定でもない。
Confiscation! Death penalty!
I'm gonna get a retrial again.
ヒグルマ君
Oh. Is he gonna get him out?
吉沢さん、起案なら先ほど提出しました。
If I was the door, I said, I didn't do it, man. There's this other homie.
Yeah, he looks just like me.
書面裁判官を目指してみないか
Because he was in the middle, basically.
ジャッジマンから課される最も重い罰コンフィスケーションを付加されたデスペナルティ
You know, things got worse because of the murder charge.
コンフィスケーションにより術式虎杖の場合重力の使用が不可能な状態で着車に処刑人の剣が与えられる処刑人の剣に切られた者は例外なく
Meet there.
必ず死に至る
心に寄り添う。それが人の弱さを理解するという。
Art of War, baby.
そう思うようになってしまった。君もだ、虎杖。
Damn.
人は皆弱く醜い。お前
This
のどこに
guy.
高潔な魂。
Yo, he did the ant can. He tried to jump over the high ground.
すみません。
Cut him down.
自分は出世に興味のない自分には向いていません。
All people are weak and ugly.
だが、
Dugga.
あの時は少なくともあの時までは
Got
正
him.
解がないその汚れこそ尊むべきだと思っていたんだ。
Oh, you're out.
人というしなぜ罪を
術師本人には共有される
提出された証拠は君の中に救う悪魔スクナについて
Yup.
お前は殺してない。
Now he feels bad.
なぜ
What a man.
I didn't think they were going there. Editore take
Yeah.
responsibility. And he really meant that.
Yeah. He sold. He sold on purpose. I seen it. Itadori knew it too. If you told me he pulled the punch, I wouldn't be surprised.
Editore's gonna die for this.
急所1個だ。
Nah, don't let him die.
弁識能力と制御能力いずれかが欠けていると心神喪失となる。渋谷での君はスクナに肉体を乗っ取られていた。なんでスクナのこと
He wasn't even pulling any tricks.
制御能力
Yep.
自発的に制御能力を放棄したわけで
Nope.
はない。つまり無罪だ。
Yep.
That's why they showed us his first case.
Yep.
でもやっぱり俺の
Editore wasn't pulling no tricks, man. Then I did that.
Cause I was too weak.
He didn't say we were ugly and weak.
Yep.
イグルはなんでさっき術式を解いたの？初心に帰った。お前のような弱さを持つ人間が服を着ろ。そして座れ。
Damn. Damn.
Editore just won by being himself.
Yup.
Yo, he did. It was smart to ask for a retrial, but he didn't have no tricks.
You know. Especially when it came to that one.
Yeah.
You could have asked him anything else because it was that one.
俺をやめたことはあるか？ What?
俺をやめたことはあるか？ What?
君の中に高潔な魂がある。
What?
君の中に
What?
最悪の気分だったろ。
Yeah. That was cooking. That's cooking grease, boy. Hot.
Yo, can I take a moment too? A couple episodes back, I had said that I wanted to see like the origin, and it was phrased badly, but whatever, of the one who did the stars. And I would have appreciated the episode.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a whole bunch of explanations where like, oh, they don't really choose their technique. I even had a message. Someone personally messaged me because it was that big of a deal. Respectfully, I didn't respond because I was like, yo, this all over the comment section. I know, but whatever. Fine, you can't choose your technique, but still, we got to see the backstory of how it happened, why it was important to that person, and we see the conclusion of the battle, and it's like, okay, this makes sense. The guy said, I went back to my roots. I saw how he started off. He went down this whole rabbit hole of evil, and I was like, well, whatever. I let it go, but it's immediate payoff.
Yeah.
That's basically what I was asking for. And sometimes, like, when you're asking for something, or you say you want something, people focus. And I sometimes you should be a better communicator so that you don't have to deal with it. So that would be me. Learn to communicate better. But people focus on the specific words you said and not what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
So like, fine, they don't choose their techniques or whatever, but this is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for.
I'm well aware because I understand what you meant. It was, you're not like, oh.
Yeah.
プレイヤーとプレイヤーの点の受け渡しをもちろんこれはルール8の変動に含まれるものとする。
If this is the person you would want to add a role.
プレイヤーは他プレイヤーに任意のポイントを譲渡することができる。
ここね、俺の1点を虎杖へ。
One? That means he doesn't have to. Look how happy he is.
日車ひろみから1ポイントが譲渡されました。
Oh, they're making sure it works.
お互い16日間は術式を剥奪されることはない。
Oh,
They
nice.
keep swapping this
Yeah, and it's
infinitely.
only and it's any point change. It's not like a limit.
あんたさえ良ければ俺た
It's
ち
a
を手伝
nice
ってく
little
れないか
loophole.
Yeah.
余った2点は東京に行くのだ。結界が開けたら自首でもするかな。
Don't do that.
それまでは自分が何をすべきか考える。それに君といるとますます自分を嫌いになる。
Ah, boo.
すまない。責めたわけじゃないんだ。
Yeah.
Nah, no way.
You were saying?
I should have known. This is a show I'll take your favorite character away.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. But at
Yeah.
least he didn't have to die. Damn.
God. Anyways, I think you guys all got the point, and here we are. We got to the end of it. I don't really have anything else to add. We strategically paused for what we needed. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was looking at the last stats, and by this point of the video, no one on YouTube. Oh, you know what? I should do that to y'all on Patreon. I shouldn't do that to y'all on Patreon. But I also don't have much to say. So there is that. But what I was gonna say is, by this time on YouTube, people have not listened. They're gone. But I did. People on Patreon still like to hear. So let me not punish you guys on Patreon. But I really don't have anything else. It was a good episode. You know, we focus on, you know, listening and reading the subtitles and watching the action, and it was a dope story. Good for Itadori, man, in my opinion, because we didn't see him use intellect much in the last battle, right? And I was like, yo, if he was fighting the star person with the astrology, he would have got cooked.
Yeah, he would have.
So it was nice watching him use his head as much as he could in this battle, and it was all reasonable. He ended up winning this with his character, more or less. That mass murder thing was important to me because it's like, I don't hold him accountable. He's been holding himself accountable.
Yes, he has.
With his life on the line. He's like, when they brought that up to him, he's like,
I did it.
I did it. Nah, I'm good. Like, there was no joke. There was no deliberation. But when it came to the gambling, he's because he don't take that serious. Let's be honest. You know, there's a lot of things that we have done that we weren't supposed to do. We don't take that serious.
No.
But the taking of the mass murdering, all those people losing their life, he takes that serious. To the point that he'll die for that. Thanks for watching Rocklee Lee.
Direct Nasty.
Out.
I remember the thing.
What was the thing?
Oh, I was saying how when it comes to the powers, we know people don't get to choose their powers, but like if you live a certain lifestyle, you have a certain personality trait, it's very natural we think your powers are gonna become something like that.
Yes.
So you're saying just like with Higuruma, he was a defense lawyer in the law, all that stuff. So of course he got a power that's related to the law, related to court. So what you're saying with that other character is their power is related to stars. So in their past, like what's in their personality that would make them like get that power manifest based off of their personality? We know they don't choose them. So this came to you. So what in your what's your personality trait that you would think of this? Are you like a child born under a weird star? Are you just in the constellations? Are you into astrology? Is that why you got a power that manifested this way?
And I'll be
That's
honest,
what I'm trying to say.
because I don't want to be even misrepresent myself. I personally did forget, but I also don't care. All I care about is that. Fine, I don't choose, but I still want to see exactly what you
Yeah, I
explained.
wanna see that story, yeah.
I want to know how your personality, I want to know who raised you, I want to know what you did in life.
Maybe your daddy was an astronaut.
Something.
Right?
Something, yes.
Or you're supposed to go to
Thank
the stars.
you.
Or you're supposed to
Work
go
with
or
me.
you're supposed to go to the stars and then like a cursed spirit like murdered your family. And like you're gonna be next head of NASA. Family got murdered by cursed spirits, and now through depression and angst, you now have a cursed technique.
Give me a captivating backstory.
Something.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Just give me a captivating backstory.
I get that.
That's what I asked. That's what I was looking for, and I just phrased it bad. And I admit I did misremember things, but I don't really care about what I misremembered. What I cared about is give me a dope backstory. That's all I'm trying to convey, and I got one on this episode. And I think you could tell based on how we were locked in, the going back, the everything. I think you could just tell that this was a captivating backstory, and it elevated the character. Thus, my interest in the battle was lifted because of everything. Now I'm gonna repeat myself. All right. Thank you. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.